Shambolic rantings at the Tower of Spite. Quite clickbaity. In reality, I'll just come here to my favourite graveyard for a bit of a mooch about, give voice to my thoughts about how I think my channel's going and plans I've got, and that's the ranting bit. But the Tower of Spite bit is later on. I'm going to do a piece on Wainhouse Tower in Halifax, so if you just want to watch that bit, I'll put the timestamp just somewhere around here. Bing! The magic of editing. So yeah, go at that time and ignore all this nonsense. But for those of you who want to watch it all, let me tell you how I think my channel's going. Look at these gravestones, they're all covered in green stuff. It's amazing. No wonder I like coming here. Anyhow, I've been on a few adventures, put a few videos up now. I've had a chance to watch them back, and I've come to the conclusion that my filming style is quite shambolic. So, am I going to quit? No. I'm going to embrace the shambolicness of it. And you've probably noticed already that I've renamed my vlog. How the hell do I get through here? Look at all these gravestones. Fantastic. If you want to come and visit this graveyard, by the way, it's in Halifax. You'll see it's just by Wainhouse Tower. So if you want to come and visit Wainhouse Tower, which will be the rest of my video after this nonsense, then be aware that this is right next to it. You can come and visit and have a mooch around and probably do yourself a mischief. Look at it, it's spooky. Should make an horror film here. Yeah. Anyway, you've probably noticed that I've renamed my vlog Shambolic Metal Adventures. That's to embrace the shambolicness. Maybe I'll get better as I go on. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Maybe it'll stay shambolic. But I'm gonna embrace it. It's gonna be my unique selling point, or USP if it's abbreviated. So yeah, I've been on a few adventures, put a few videos up. Not as many as I'd have liked to, but unfortunately I have a few things going on in my life. It's not always easy. It's been a few months now, well, a couple of months since I got back from Poland. I did go to Darkness Over Cumbria festival and tried to film a bit of that, but I was absolutely hammered most of the time. Camp Curva broke me. They broke me. So while I've got some footage from it, I haven't got that much footage, and even less that's actually usable. Luckily, my good friend Conrad from Sum did a documentary on it, so I'll put the link to that. It's very good, very professional, by the way. So I'll put a link to that down in the description. So if you watch carefully, you might just see a fleeting glimpse of me smashed out of my face on that documentary. But I've got some adventures left this year. Hopefully they'll be interesting. They might not be, they might all be boring like this one. They're not boring to me anyway. But yeah, hopefully we'll have some more adventures this year. I'll film them. And all my 69 subscribers, can you believe 69 people have subscribed to my channel? Can't believe it. Yeah, hopefully all 69 of my subscribers, my favourite number by the way, will enjoy them, and hopefully I'll pick up a few more subscribers. Am I still going to make embarrassing songs at the end of the video? Yeah, I know it's cringe, but I enjoy it, so I'm going to do it. Anyway, that's a quick update on my vlog. I'll try and get some videos out. There's at least a few more this year, not as many as I'd like. Hopefully by next year I'll manage to sort out what's going on in my life a bit more, and I'll have a bit more time for a few more exciting adventures. Anyway, here we are at Wainhouse Tower. Get a load of this. It's quite visible from practically anywhere in Halifax. You just rocking at Halifax, you think, oh, what's that in distance? It's this, the magnificent Wainhouse Tower. Right, let me relate to you a few facts about Wainhouse Tower. According to the official website, the tower is 77 metres high, which is 253 feet for our American viewers, or anyone who's over 60. However, according to Wikipedia, it's 84 metres, which is 275 feet, and is the tallest folly in the world. Now, one reason why there might be a discrepancy between the two measurements there is that the former may be a measurement of the actual tower, which, as you can see, is octagonal in shape, and the latter may include the base, which is a more orthodox square shape. Anyway, Wainhouse Tower was originally commissioned as a chimney for the local dye works by John Edward Wainhouse in the late 19th century. The structure was never actually used as a working chimney, and as such it is regarded by many as one of Britain's finest follies, and is a Grade 2 listed building. The tower has 369 steps to the viewing gallery at the top and offers some rather splendid views. So much so that during the Second World War the tower was used by military authorities as an observation post. We can't go up there today as it's closed, but the tower is occasionally open to the public. I've been up there myself. Let me tell you, the staircase is very narrow, and it's quite exhausting to get to the top, but well worth it once you do. Anyway, a brief history of Wainhouse Tower. John Edward Wainhouse inherited his uncle's dye work on Washer Lane, Halifax in 1854. The dye works were typical of the day, causing considerable pollution because of smoke emissions. At the time, Halifax was badly affected by smog. For weeks on end, the smoke-laden atmosphere blanketed the town, reducing sunlight and contaminating the landscape with soot and sulphur trioxide. Halifax Corporation was urgently trying to implement measures to control the amount of smoke in the atmosphere. Such pollution was a national problem, which led to the government introducing a Smoke Abatement Act in 1853. Sir Henry Edwards, a wealthy neighbour of Wainhouse, made complaints about the smoke nuisance caused by the dye works, leading to a feud between the two men. John Edward Wainhouse developed the idea of building a chimney 350 metres up the hillside from the dye works, connected to it by an underground flue. Wainhouse had a good appreciation of architecture and determined that the chimney should be an object of beauty. The original architect to work on the project was Mr. Isaac Booth, who was asked by John Edward Wainhouse to design and build the mill chimney. The design incorporated an internal staircase that led to 4 balcony features. However, Isaac Booth was also Sir Henry Edwards' architect. Sir Henry, an extrovert and boastful man, claimed that his private estate at Pine Nest could not be viewed from any house on the hills. John Edward Wainhouse said he would rectify this with his balconied observatory at the top of his chimney. Needless to say, This exacerbated the deepening feud between Wainhouse and Sir Henry and led to the tower's local nickname, the Tower of Spite, which also happens to be the name of a Cerebral Fix album. So there's your metal connection there. Tenuous as it may be, but it's there. Work commenced in 1871 using locally quarried stone. In 1873, a result of the feuding, the architect Isaac Booth decided he could no longer work for either man. This led to the appointment of Richard Swarbrick Dugdale, who redesigned the upper section of the building, incorporating corbelled and balustrated balcony, surmounted by a lantern dome and finial, whatever a finial is. The building was completed on the 9th of September 1875, and it is estimated that over 9,000 tonnes of material were used. The total cost is thought to be in the region of £15,000. However, by the time the building was completed, it was clear that it would never be used as a chimney. So yeah, not much of an adventure, but more of an update. But I think we can all agree that it was shambolic. So hopefully I'll be off on another adventure soon, and it'll be something a bit more interesting. You might want to watch it, you might not. Such is life. Anyway, till then, toodaloo. Well, Hiawatha didn't bother too much about Minnie Ha and her tender touch, so she took him to the silver stream. There she whispered words that he'd never heard and made him all quiver inside, and she said, "Wig wham bam, gonna make you my man. Wham bam man, gonna get you if I can. Wig wham bam, gonna make you understand. Try a little touch, try a little too much. Just try a little wig wham bam."